Hello. Welcome to Let's Play Layers of Fear. This has been out a while on the early access. I was interested in it before, but there just happened to be a sale. Just a little sale that most of you might not know about. You know, the Black Friday, Cyber Monday thing. And it was down by like £1. So I thought, oh, I'll get it. Because I remember I was watching, I think it was CGU Games. And he had a go, and it looked really good. Really imaginative. And really, really pretty. So I'm going to take a whirl. See how it goes. It says continue. It's because I accidentally pressed new game while I was doing tests. So here we go. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm content to start a new game.
The torment I have to endure. I still hear the scratching in my head. Deeper and deeper, and my hands cut so many times on broken bottles. Each night drowning in a cold sweat. But there is a way. Way to bring back what life took from me. The only precious thing.
Here we go. Right off the bat, it's very pretty. As pretty as my PC could probably get it. I hope that it's not too sickly inducing. I might mess with some of the... I don't want people to be like, I can't see. Just wondering if I can mess with the speed. Don't look at my... Don't look at that as embarrassing. I'm sure people would be like, that's a terrible configuration. Your gaming rig sucks. I just wanted to... There we go. I don't want it to be too jarring, and I'm one for speeding. Pardon me. Hello? Dog muzzle. We had a dog. Oh, a rat. An artist triumph. Not sure about the year. Gallery opening wows critics. Some call him the new Caravaggio. Sorry. Others compare him to Van Eyck. And one awestruck critic, who wishes to remain unnamed, went as far to invoke the spirit of the great Leonardo. Anyway you slice it, the exhibition proved an immense success for this person. Distinct style has been praised for its unique combination of Renaissance influences and more progressive techniques. The artist himself attended the event in the company of his beautiful fiancée, looking stunning in her black gown. And he revealed to us exclusively that the couple are indeed expecting a baby. Oh! Oh! Very nice. Dear sir, would like to ask you to stop bothering our pest control specialist, as well as refrain from sending us any more of your highly inappropriate letters. I'll have you know that my mother is a respectable woman and does not take kindly to such accusations. All our employees that visited their house reported absolutely no signs of a rodent infestation of any kind. As such, decided not to act further than a prophylactic spraying. Please treat this letter as a final warning, or else the next envelope you'll receive will be from our lawyers. With best regards, Carl Denton, Pesky Pest Pacification Company. hello. Oh, this is quite old then. It's not often, well, you don't get many black and white photos these days, and not taken in this sort of creepy way. Having said that, is that the style that you show your ankles in your bridal gown back then? Didn't know that one. It's a strange thing to point out, I realise. Jeez, is this game going to be a lot of cupboards? I think that's the issue, isn't it? When you make your game, you know, when you make your world populated and interesting, like a real person's home would be. Woo, whoa. Then it ends up that people, there's so much to look at that people don't know what to do. Hat boxes. See, hat boxes are very old-fashioned. Nobody has a hat box anymore. We put our hats on the banister. Even though we don't have many hats. What little hats we do have, the dog eats. And we leave them lying around. Longdale Mulligan Avenue. Popkel. That's a Popkel? It's a strange name for a dog. I hate it when there's dogs in games. I'm sure I've mentioned this before. Broken clock. Broken quite severely, as if thrown, perhaps. Yeah. My love. I will do this. Even though you have not been born yet, I can already feel your presence. It's simply amazing. I just can't believe how lucky I am. A year ago, all I had was talent and ambition. Not much then. Now, against all odds, I have a career, a loving husband, and you. I've never been deeply a religious person, I guess. What other people look for in a sermon, I found in perfecting my art. But now, I can't help but feel like there's a higher power watching over me. They once told me that I would never succeed as a musician. Now I'm playing sold-out concerts at some of the most prestigious venues in the country. They also said I had a difficult character, and that I would never find a soulmate. Guess again. Finally, a doctor once told me that I would never be able to have children of my own, and yet here you are, within me. I'm quite possibly the happiest woman in the world. Well, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that, well, I don't have high hopes for their family. Medals. Lots of cigar boxes. Oh, locked. Sounds like there's a tap on. Wow! Broken glass. What a lovely kitchen. This is the kind of stuff that people dream of having, isn't it? Sure, that's probably a famous painting. It's shocking. I should really know what it is because I actually did an art degree. It was less fine art though, more illustrative, so perhaps not. Paint. Rose Doré? Doré. Burnt umber. Heard of that. Sienna. Never heard of that. I'm not a big painter. Air fresheners. Apples and booze. Fair play. Got a lot of respect for that. Some people have way too many ovens. I hope I'm not getting any slowdown. There's a shitload of paprika. Lovely. This is just a game where you walk around your own house. Oh, the tap's on. Ah, there we go. See, I saw in a different Let's Play that they must have not had the option to have reflections on. And I thought this game was too pretty to ignore something like that. And lo and behold. Oh, come on, that looks great. Achilles prosthetics. Below knee prosthesis. 1969? Oh. That's I wonder how old I am really. I wonder if I'm really old. Because I'm pretty sure this character that I'm playing is. How the hell did they fuck up the length? See the outfit of the pictures in the people in the photo, or the wedding photo, seem old-fashioned, but 69 is, you know, it's pretty modern compared to some eras. Can I flush the toilet? Classic. Oh. Oh, boo. Rat poison. Contains ant2. Poor rats. Don't worry, I'm not Willard or anything. I just have nothing against rats. Rat traps. The little nipper, as we used to have when I was growing up. Although these days, when we don't get rats, we get mice. Whoa, when we do get mice. Fucking hell! Oh, that was silly. When we do get mice, we use humane traps, because we are on it. We're on it. Carb on it. And they actually work, which is always a surprise. So I didn't touch the workshop, just like you asked, although I can't imagine the mess that's inside. Also, if you care so much for that room, maybe you should pay more attention to where you leave the keys. I brought them back to your office. Have a nice day. Thank you for your unsolicited advice, whoever the heck you are. I assume it's locked in. So... Woo. We must have had a fellow come here and clean up for us, otherwise it would have been a right state. It's a really nice house. But I've never been partial to a lot of old Renaissance painting.
Stumbling all around, so funny. Stumbling here and there, stumbling everywhere, and I must declare, I stepped right on her toes, and when she...
Well, I must be a drinker. I didn't do a very good job of making the bed today. Bandages. Just left. The incidental music is very nice. Galactic's grand opening in flames. Disastrous fire at the new department store leaves dozens fighting for their lives. The long-awaited opening of the Galactic department store turned hell on earth when the building wiring burst into flames. Doesn't say the year again. While the majority of the visitors managed to reach the emergency exit in time, several unfortunate attendees were trapped in the back of the building, having no chance to escape the raging inferno. The exact number of casualties has not yet been determined, although it is estimated that at least a dozen people have been severely injured. The owner of the Galactic, Ronald Sheffield, has so far declined to comment on today's tragic events. Rude. Filigrees and bits and bobs. I wonder when it starts getting spoopy. The new face of music. A night at the opera becomes a night to remember. Someone who is apparently my wife might not be a household name yet, but just give her time. The incredibly talented multi-instrumentalist gave an astounding performance last night, winning over even the most ardent naysayers. She was simply astounding. I haven't seen such passion, energy and skill in years, stated famed pianist Daniel Richter. He was not alone in his praise. It seemed that even Anthony Giles, one of her harshest critics, has finally seen the light. Giles had previously made disparaging comment about the artist, stating that there's more to performing music than enthusiasm and a pretty face. When asked if, after witnessing last night's performance, he regrets his words, Mr. Giles gave us a look that can only be described as a mixture of awe and embarrassment. When pressed for an answer, he simply said, yes. Damn straight! Maybe she cheered up because she started out. She knew she was. What the heck is that? Preggers. Got a rat problem. Call these tools. I gotta say I'm relieved. Pia pia piano, 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 pia pia piano, piano. Ah! I get what I deserved. Oh god, I can't believe that actually scared me. I am the music man. Hey, okay. Game's starting to spook me. It was just the step ladder. Is this my outfit? What? That's a classic painting, is it? To me it looks like a werewolf. Or a baby covered in fur. I guess maybe that's exactly that. Never liked it though. Let me ask you one simple question. Have you completely lost your goddamn mind? I know you're really going through some hard times right now. I really do. That's why I agreed to let you do those illustrations in the first place. For old time's sake, I even deliberately gave you a trivial task because I expected Little Red Riding Hood to be something you could draw in your sleep. What I didn't expect is to get this demented nightmare fuel submitted for a kid's bedtime story. There's no way in hell I'm using this, and I already regret agreeing to a payment in advance. Please get your shit together. Your old pal, Liam Brickstone, Whispered Tale Publishing House. Cool. Not cool. Are they guts and organs? Yikes. I'm reading this backwards, aren't I? Jesus. Loony. Listen, yeah, I'll draw what I want. Wow, what a cool crib. I'm so envious. That's basically a huge bed. The kind of rat you'd get at a christening. I wonder how old the baby was. What is this? I know you're not colourblind. Why pink? Why are you criticising a Wait, how old was this kid? Old enough. She seems sad. Nice. Old enough to be able to draw. That's a decent age. Be this could eat. I don't know. Hey, lovely. Okay. Oh, I startled myself then. I thought I saw something. Ah, I thought someone was at the door. Well, you know what? You wouldn't want to clean your studio. It's not a thing that you need to do. Deep breaths. Remember, you're a professional. It's just the first few strokes. Then you're over the hump. What's so hard about it? Lots of things. Lots and lots. Oh, if you're a painter as well, it's a nightmare. I don't know what those crosses are for. Booze. Booze. Oh. Sticky pen, paint brushes. Creepy chair. What does it all mean? Get it right this time. Alright. Huh? Okay. Oh god, I'm gonna be jumping at my skin half the time, aren't I? Reminds me of heavy rain. Pipe holder. Some art back in the day was very strange. I know back in the day is a vague thing to say, but... just out of reach. Okay. Is this an actual artist's painting, or is it thematic of the game? That looks like something that was in the other one. Going in circles. Hey man, I know what artist block feels like, but you need to stop acting like a loony. Yeah, that must be something that maybe the game designers painted, which is cool. Well, designed. Things that look like you can read them, but you can't. Creepy whisper box. Not a clue. Okay. Oh. I have no idea. I can't imagine what the number would be. Is there a journal that we can look at? Hmm. 8485. Thanks for the heads up. Past holds back. Look closer.
The thought alone that the most beautiful piece of art doesn't have my name on it is killing me. So, Will you marry me?
I don't know if I would. Lovely ring, but creepy voice. What? Ah! Never forget. Now, once great artists, new painting, laughed out of galleries. Is that me? I look weird. What we witnessed today, while entirely worthless in artistic terms, might be an invaluable case study for psychologists. These harsh words came from none other than Jason Hughes, the famed critic that was once one of the first to appreciate the works of me, and whose praise once contributed to his first spectacular success. When asked if such brutal criticism was indeed called for, especially in light of the recent tragic events, he says, as critics, it is our duty to critique art, but not to judge the artist. Well, you kind of did just there, but okay. The man has been through a lot lately, and obviously it's taken a toll on him. Still, if we were to remain silent and pretend this is even remotely acceptable, we would be doing the artist a disservice. Other critics were only slightly more lenient. Turns out you suck. That over there looks weird. Hello? Ah! Huh? Hello? Ah, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you! I knew that was coming as well. Wait a minute. I'm not that much of a wimp. Nice thing on your head. There might be stuff down here I'm missing. Nope. Why would you have a trapdoor? That gave me the heebie-jeebies. I knew it was coming. I can't play this game. I'm gonna wet myself. Huh? You tricky bastard. That's weird.
Now, a tiny bit to the left. Yes, just like that. Hold that pose. I want to get all those lovely curves just right.
He seems very creepy. Oh, those lovely curves. Okay, that was weird. Suicidal rats. Stop it! Okay, he's definitely mad. Oh! Dude, are you okay? Ah! What? Spoopy. Well, this is the kind of game that people who don't like fighting would enjoy, but people who don't like being spooked wouldn't. I had the door shut behind me because I couldn't be bothered to shut all of them. Just out of reach. You can't go outside, you have to stay indoors and have a psychotic episode. Somebody's upset. She's been at it again. Earlier in the day, I found more of her reviews, little notes, stuck to one of my latest paintings. Some of the most scathing, hateful shit I've ever read about my work. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. After all, she knows me well enough to know what really gets to me. I just can't believe she would use that against me. Worst thing is, when I confronted her about it, she claimed she hadn't written any of them. Like, I can't tell her handwriting. Jesus, does she really hate me that much? Or is her mind starting to slip? I just don't know what to do anymore. I wonder if... Because I did see this in a Let's Play, and I had a little think about it. Maybe she didn't write them. That's why she's crying now. Not because she's disfigured or because she's upset about anything like babies, but because he keeps arguing with her about stuff she hasn't done. She's a Fruit Loop. Lovely. Just give her a smack. Oh no. Locked. I think I'd be upset if my bloke kept doing that. I'd be like, listen, I ain't written nothing. First step is the hardest. Ah, nice and light. Back again in the kitchen. What the hell? What is that? Somebody threw a knife at me, covered in blood.
First, I looked for a canvas. Not just any canvas. I had to find a knife. Not one of those bread ones. It needed to be as sharp as a razor. So I used a razor, in fact, and then carefully flayed the skin. Booze helped keep my hands steady.
Booze. Booze helped keep his hand steady. The cornucopia is broken. I can't see shit. Oh! Hello? Shapeless dreams. And here's all the stuff. I'm guessing we have to find all of them. I might give... In that case, I'm going to call this the end of chapter 1. Somebody else pointed out that these look like flamingos, and they really, really do. Anyway, I'll leave it at that. So far, it's going well. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.